Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show to talk about Game 7 from last night between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies, in which the Arizona Diamondbacks win the series 4-3. They claim the NL Division pennant. Just crazy. Diamondbacks and Rangers is your World Series. Who would have thought the start of the year, if you say it, the Diamondbacks would have made the World Series? I would have called you crazy. Even going into the playoffs, I didn't think they'd make it far, but they kept proving me wrong after time again. They proved me wrong. So just a great postseason run by the Phillies. But ultimately it comes up short. But the Diamondbacks run has been just absolutely tremendous. Anytime they were down this series, I was like, oh, it's over. Because they were down 2-0, 3-2, and they managed to find ways to win these games. And some great starting pitching. Brandon Follett, I thought was pretty solid. 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, struck out 7 in 4 innings. And the bullpen comes in and doesn't give up a single run, strikes out 4 with only 1 total base hit. So just great pitching by the Diamondbacks. And just great hitting overall. 11 total hits with 4 runs, and the Phillies only 5 total hits, 2 runs. Their offense over the last 2 games really disappeared for the Phillies. Diamondbacks offense came alive, and their pitching was great. Joe Mantiply came in for 0.2 innings, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Ryan Thompson, 1.1 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Andrew Southbank did get into a little bit of trouble. Sometimes he's lights out, but sometimes we have games like this where he'll walk a few batters, just can't find the strike zone. 0.1 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, so they took him out for 2 straight walks. And then Kevin Gankle comes in, who's been a great setup man for the D-backs. He went 1.2 innings pitched, no hits, no runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts, and got that. 1 out with runners on first and second, jam. Then Paul Sewell comes in, gets 3 flyouts, I believe, to close out the 9th inning and send the Diamondbacks to the World Series. You gotta give credit to their pitching. The last 2 games, Merrill Kelly and Brandon Follett pitched great, and then the bullpen, which had been a liability for the D-backs most of the season, has got clutch in these playoffs. Like, their bullpen's been pretty lights out, I thought, for the most part, with, like, Kevin Gankle, Paul Sewell, Joe Mantiply, Ryan Thompson, Sal Frank, like, a bunch of different guys out of the bullpen. And their offense has been pretty solid as well. Ketel Marte, I believe, won the Nlcs MVP. He was 1 for 5 in this game. Corbin Carroll, 3 for 4, 2 RBIs. Gabriel Moreno, 2 for 4 with an RBI groundout. Christian Walker, 0 for 3 in a walk and an RBI. Tommy Pham was 0 for 3. Lourdes Gurriel, 2 for 4. Evan Longoria, 0 for 3. Perdomo, 2 for 3. A run scored. And Vera, 1 for 4. Perdomo had a pretty good NLCS, I thought. Gabby Moreno was great. It's a scrappy team, man. And this is what the playoffs are meant for, is for underdog stories like the Diamondbacks. Where many people didn't think they would make the World Series, including me. I thought the Phillies were going to win this series. But now it's 2 straight years they've come up short of winning it all. And this time they eliminated in the championship series. Ranger Suarez, 4.2 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, no walks, 6 strikeouts. He battled out there. Definitely not the reason they lost. It's just the offense didn't show up. Their stars like Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, Castellanos didn't show up. Just simple as that, they didn't show up. Jeff Hoffman, 2 hits, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout, 1.2 innings pitched. Jose Alvarado, 0.1 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 earned run. Zach Wheeler coming in for 1.2 innings, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. And Matt Strong, the final pitcher of the night, 0.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, no earned run, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. So the bullpen only gave up 1 run. For their offense, Schwarber, 1 for 3 in a walk. Trey Turner and Bryce Harper, each 0 for 4. Definitely disappeared these last 2 games, I thought. Alec Bowen, 1 for 3, a walk, and a solo home run. Bryson Stott, 1 for 4 with an RBI. They drove in their only 2 runs of the night. Real Muto, 1 for 4. Castellanos, 0 for 4. He really struggled after a hot start to these playoffs. Brandon Marsh, 1 for 3 in a walk. Johan Rojas, 0 for 1. Christian Pache pinch hit and walked, and Jake Cave was the final out. in this game. So, the Diamondbacks are going to the World Series. It's going to be a fun World Series. Diamondbacks, Rangers. But the Phillies got stunned last night. It just sucks for the Phillies. Lose Game 7 at home. And they blew the NLCS. They just completely blew it. They just completely blew it. The Diamondbacks played just completely well. Their starters, Merrill Kelly and Brandon Font, the bullpen, and the offense. Craig Kimbrell definitely cost the Phillies a shot in this series, blowing some of these games. And the Phillies just completely stopped hitting as well. They just stopped hitting. Like, Schwarber was 1 for 5 with a double in the last 2 games. Castellanos went 0 for 20 with 10 strikeouts in games 2 through 7. Trey Turner went 0 for 12 in the last 3 games, and Bryce Harper went 0 for 7 with 3 strikeouts in the final 2 games. But you gotta give credit to the Diamondbacks. They stepped up when they needed to, and I think the Rangers are gonna still win the World Series, but you can't count the Diamondbacks. I've already done it a few times, and they proved me wrong. But yeah, it's really helped stay for this game. So until next time, peace.